I want some rock and roll. Get some rock and roll up in here. It's so hot in my house, guys, because it's 95 degrees outside. The only way I can think of celebrating is to put on a long sleeve shirt, for some reason, have a giant ass light bulb pointing at me, 700 watt light bulb, and dance around like a fool and play some rock and roll. Too much reverb, hold on. Prepare yourself. I'm adding the beat in there, I think.
I was caught in the middle of a rock and roll time. I knew there was no turning back.
I'm really hot, guys. For some reason, whenever I get really hot and sweaty, I like to do really crazy things. Teacher can't hurry! I don't know the words to that song. It's called Hot for Teacher, though. It's by Van Halen. Ever heard of him? All right, hold on, guys. Let me just go ahead and pull up a chair here. Let old Papa pull up a chair. There we go. Now I got the best seat in the house. Chair's a little small, but either that or my desk is really tall. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to go Dr. Seuss on you. That's right, boys. My desk is mechanical. It's very intelligent, guys. My desk is very smart. It knows exactly how high I like my my implements. So, guys, it's time for another episode of Salty Sundays. That one had a nice rock and roll entrance. Hold on, I need to mellow that out. That was a little too harsh, guys. I didn't mean to harsh your mellow, dude. All right, that was terrible. Too hot. I'm too hot, guys. I'm too hot. Damn it. I'm too hot. Now I'm too small. There's just no happy medium. I am really seriously about to die of a heat stroke in here, guys. It's like 100 billion degrees. I mean, I know it's not quite that hot, but that's what it feels like. I was just exaggerating. Get off my back, you damn monkey. What are you, a monkey or something? Damn chimpanzee. Hopefully I'm not too hideously ugly after all that rock and roll, because rock and roll tends to make people incredibly ugly. Look at all great rock stars. Tell me one that's handsome. That's right, real rock stars, not 80s hair bands. Bunch of fucking pussies. Just kidding, I love those guys. Anyways, it's time for another episode of Salty Sundays, guys. It's time for another episode of Salty Sundays. There's anger running through my veins. A few days ago, I had some issues uploading videos, and the anger's still coming out, and I guess that's why I felt compelled to do a rock and roll segment at the very beginning of this wonderful episode of Salty Sundays. Perhaps the best you will ever see. I'm just kidding. It's going to be terrible. I'm just kidding. I don't actually know. I don't thrust judgment onto other people's artistic creations. Not even my own. Just kidding. It's probably going to suck. Unless I add in a good face warp. That'll give me a 10 out of 10 IMDb. Welcome back to another episode of Salty Sundays, guys. Today I have something very special in store. I've only done it 3 other times, so it's really unique, right? It's rare. It's uncommon. It's actually not. I'm going to read comments again today. So yeah, you get to look forward to that. Like every last week I did some cool shit out in the woods and you guys learned a thing or two from my wilderness survival. If you didn't see that, check it out. It's really good. It's really, you guys will basically learn how to survive in the wilderness indefinitely. Basically, as long as you have a good water source, a good food source, and a nice stack of old Xbox One games, you'll be fine. So that's what you guys got to see last week, and unfortunately this week you get to see me read some comments, which I know I don't know. Do you guys like it? Do you like it whenever I read comments? I think you like it. I think you like it. There's always a lot of comments on those videos because you guys are trying to get your 15 seconds of fame or whatever. You fucking needy little bastards. Just messing with you guys. So that's what's going to go down today, guys. I'm going to do another episode of reading your comments. So you should probably strap in and prepare yourself because it's going to get wild. It's going to get wet. It's going to get crazy in here, basically. It's gonna be like nothing else you've ever experienced on YouTube. Let me tell you something. I can sit up here in my high chair all day and talk down to you noobs about how great this reading your comments video is, or I could be realistic and sit in my normal sized chair. My small chair. I have no idea what I'm talking about, guys. I apologize. Before we get into reading your comments, I do want to bring one more thing up, guys. The challenge thing that I brought up a few Salty Sundays ago, where I talked about how I wanted to raise a little bit of money for charity, $500 in fact. We passed that goal. I will let you know that there's still 17 days left to go, so you can continue to donate. It doesn't have to stop at the goal. It can keep going up. And but we did pass the goal, so there will be a very special episode of Cooking with Papa Oomsie, which I know you all want to see. I know it. I just know it. I hope, at least. So that definitely has the green light, which is a pretty cool thing that we can all look forward to. And for those of you who do donate, and for those of you who have already donated, if you're wondering how you get the tier, what the tier said that you would get, contact me on Twitter and send me a message on there, or just send me a tweet or whatever. I'll read it and I'll get back to you, and we can all follow up on that. So the challenge is a go, and now we can read some comments. How about that? Let's read some damn comments. We've all been waiting. The anticipation is killing all of us, and the heat is actually killing me. It's making me delirious, guys. Keep moving my hands around, and I don't know why. I feel like Donald Trump. I feel like Donald Trump chopping down ideas right now. It's gonna be huge. So without any further ado, guys, let's get right into this episode of
Salty Sundays.
My God, look how sweaty I am, seriously. Salty. It is Salty Sunday, so. Oh man. I forgot I didn't know how to read. Fooled ya. I know how to read. This is my 4th reading your comments video. Anyways, guys, as always, the best way to get your comment featured in this magnificent tale, stop moving, is to leave it on the previous reading your comments video. So in this case, the comments that are left on the 3rd one will be featured in the 4th one, and 4th one in the 5th one, and so on and so on. It's an endless, perpetual trajectory into the ether, into the nothing, guys, into the great nothing masquerading as darkness. Anyways, I also kind of want to start doing like little experiments at the very beginning of these, where you guys leave comments, and I'll ask you questions or whatever, and you can leave and answer the comments, and then you can ask me a question for the next reading comments video. So this time, I want to know your age and your gender. There we go. And I'll get a general idea of how old everyone is and what their gender is, so I can know if I should talk to them or not. You know what I'm saying, ladies? Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not sexist. No boys allowed! I only like girls because they're not threatening. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, guys. It's hot in here, what can I say? All right, so let's read some comments, shall we? Joran Baplu says, dude, I almost got a stroke when you did your face reveal. Don't do this to me, ha ha ha. That's when I did the little alligator head. I'll do it again for you. Hello. Wasn't as good this time. Okay. Next comment. Jay Swagblimius says, just shut up, you noobs. You can only make the I liked you better when you had X subs joke when he reaches 1 million. It's so funny. People think I've changed so much in like 2 months. 20,000 to 100,000. It's the same person here. He's just getting more and more comfortable and more weird. And also the corporations and their dirty hands are slowly starting to claw their way up his legs, and eventually they'll be tickling his chin right here. Tickling my, I was gonna say my gonads. This is a PG rated video. I think I can mime in gonads, right? Gonads, that's PG, isn't it? They say the F word in PG stuff. PG-13, I can just say it a few times, that's it. So I'll keep it PG-13, guys. Unless things don't work out and my views start dipping. Then I'm going X-rated. Going straight to Pornhub. Bob BB says, Oompa, can you be my mommy? I want your milk. Absolutely, son. Hold on, let me pop a teat out so you can have a little suckle. I've been making these jokes way too often lately, guys. The old papa teat out. Oh, look. I'm gonna expose myself on camera. Not really. This is an X-rated, I just said. I'll save that for Pornhub later on in my career when I've failed and I'm all washed up. I'm excited. I should make a serious video one day where I'm not acting like a goddamn fool. You guys probably think I'm actually a crazy person. Well, I'll have you know that I am. All right, that's a good shirt. Okay, let's move on. Savage Patch Kid. I get it. Savage. Cabbage Patch Kid, Savage Patch Kid. Choose one food. I just said food. Choose one food you would rather eat for each question. Pop-Tart or toaster stradoodle? Toaster stradoodle? Hot dog or hamburger, cupcake or cookies, ice cream or yogurt. Okay, so this is a real brain buster, guys. This one's gonna be a real brain buster because I'm incredibly indecisive when it comes to food. I can only think of two. Well, no, I can answer all of them, actually. Toaster strudel. Strawberry toaster strudels are my thing, by far. I love those things. I haven't eaten them in years because they're terrible for you. Hot dog or hamburger? Hamburger any day of the week because hot dogs aren't real meat. So, cupcakes or cookies? Cookies. I do not really like cupcakes all that much unless they're really delicious, but I would prefer a chocolate chip cookie over any cupcake. And ice cream or yogurt? Depends. What is my end goal? Just pure pleasure and satisfaction or a feeling of well-being and health? If health and well-being is the concern, yogurt. I love yogurt. I like Greek yogurt with strawberries and a little bit of honey in there and some blueberries and some raspberries and stuff like that. But if I'm not worried about sugar intake, I'm just gonna go ahead and go with ice cream. Obviously. Vaping-VPE says, I know I had experience when I was an overweight child. JK, that's from you know what film. Hashtag Papa Don't Read Good. That's from It's Hard Being an Overweight Child. Let's look that shit up. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know what that shit is. All right, let's move on. Rudy JVR says, roasting is old. Burning is now in. I'm guessing did I say something about roasting last time? G. Argler comments on that saying, in your fucking ass where it should be. Boom! Fucking roasted, dude! He just got roasted. He just got roasted. Blue Flame says, why don't you use pants? Why does anyone use pants, my friend? That's an obvious... Right? Am I right, guys? Hashtag relatable. Let's see what people said. Lad, those things are not comfortable. Exactly, my brother. He's and man, no man wear pants. What are pants? Good question. I like how YouTube comments, the further they go down the rabbit hole of just, I don't know, information? What is it? What is it even? Is it just spew? It's like internet data spew of just ones and zeros that manifests itself in these incredibly meaningful and symbolic comments that just devolve over time. It's like the opposite of that man, the depiction of the man walking out of the primordial ooze, and then he's like, and then he slowly gets more and more upright, and then he starts using tools, and then he finds a fucking computer, and he starts getting all hunchbacked, and then he dies. Because of ice cream and hot dogs and shit? I don't know, guys. Was that a good example? I'm not really sure. Parker Myers says, does jet fuel burn steel beams? Hashtag Papa Don't Read Good. I don't know, Rosie O'Donnell. Does it? She says it doesn't. I don't think it burns them. I think it loosens them up a little bit. You know what I mean? It makes them a little soft. Can be compromised. I don't know, guys. I don't know these things. I just listen to what I'm told and I form my own opinions and I keep them inside here, guys. They're just up here rattling around. Hear that? It's all my ideas. God, that hurts really bad. Don't do that. As for any other possible conspiracies, all I can say is, Parker Myers is a goddamn Illuminati shill! Oh, sorry. I've got the documents to prove it. My Thing Gaming says, hashtag Papa Don't Read Good, on a scale of 4 to 20, how big was the deal with 9/11 anyway? And then he has a bunch of spaces which instantly get flagged as spam on my channel. Please give me attention. Little cry face there, guys. Little cry face for you. It's okay, My Thing Gaming. I don't know if I can fully appreciate the meminess of your post, and why were there 2 9/11 jokes in a row? That's really strange. They must be related. Elaine the Only says, ADD is attention deficit disorder, and ADHD attention deficit hyperactive disorder. What's the difference? You just said the acronyms. That doesn't make any sense to me. I can barely even read that many words in a sentence while paying attention. Which one do I have? Please tell me. Jay McCatsworth says, hashtag Papa do there, it's okay. Papa do the reads okay. I like that one. That's pretty good. Please do the roast yourself challenge. It would be perfect for you. Oh, God. And then there's like 100 of these fucking things right here. These goddamn jazzy hands, whatever they are. I don't know what they are, guys. What is the roast yourself challenge? I'll just do a little diss track against old Papa Oopsie real quick, guys. Hold on. Give me a second. I got to find some sick backup music. find a sick beat. Hold on. There's Macklemore. This sounds like one of those songs. I like this, actually. I might download this.
Big Papa, got a big chin, why his eyes so big? I don't really know, why's he like that effect? Yo, dog, I don't know, what the fuck? What the fuck? He claims he's child friendly, but he really isn't, dog. He says the F word and he poops on a log.
I don't know. I can't roast myself, guys. I can't do a diss. Look at this shit. Look at that. Hell, man. I can't do a diss track because there's no music. I can't find good music. I need to write one out one day and then I'll do it. I might do it then. I've always wanted to do a diss track. Is that even a roast yourself challenge? It seems as though I might have gotten off topic. Roast yourself. Okay. I have a big chin. My ears are really small. My hair looks stupid. I say a lot. I say there we go a lot. I say so a lot. I say all right a lot. I say anyways a lot. I tend to like games that are in the ocean for some reason. I use this face a lot for some reason as well. I don't know, guys. Did I just get roasted? Is that what just happened? Did I just get fucking roasted? I gotta stop cursing. I'm so sorry. I'll bleep that one out. Just kidding. Let's replay it. I'm just kidding, I'll bleep it out. Marshmallow King says, hashtag Papa Don't Read Good. A couple months ago, I was telling someone about this channel, and when I said you had 1 million subscribers. Then I checked after, and you only had 79,000. Wow, you deserve 1 mil, though. I don't really know why I want to tell you this, but you deserve 1 mil either way. Well, thank you for thinking that I deserve 1 million subscribers, but man, did you oversell the shit out of this channel. Scott Gibbs says, Papa Oopsie kinda looks like the bad guy from Lazy Town. I ought to punch you right in your blue head. Okay, man? Yes, I get it. I look kind of like Robbie Rotten. Okay? I'm just kidding. I think it's hilarious. I do. If they ever want to rerun that show, let me know. Call me up, guys. I'd be more than happy to be Robbie Rotten. You know what's really creepy, though? Every time I tweet something about Robbie Rotten likes the tweet. And it's not really Robbie Rotten. It's just some freak who's pretending to be Robbie Rotten who probably doesn't even look like Robbie Rotten, like me. At least I've got that going for me. My friend Bazooka A says, this has been acknowledged. That's right. I'm going to thumb that one up. Thumbs that one up. There we go. Elvira Winb says, sorry, this is a really fucking boring question. But how old are you, question mark? I need to know, thank you, bye. I'm 19. I'm 19 years old, guys. I'm 19 years old. I will be 20 years old in 1 month and 15 days. August 29th is my birthday, so I won't be 19 for much longer, but I am 19 years old. I'm 19 years old, guys. 19. That's it. See ya. Too young for this. See ya, guys. That's why my hair's already getting gray. It is really actually already getting gray. Can you see that? It's kind of weird. Freaks me out a little bit. Crimson Dragon says and asks, can you play Dead or Alive by Jovi? Jovi? Bon Jovi? Maybe. I don't know. It's been a while. Lisa Hallford says, put me in next video. I play DPO. Sub me, I play DPO. DPO! Sub him, he played DPO! Lisa played DPO, sub Lisa! Let's see if she actually plays DPO. He, whatever. Oh my god. Lisa's a goddamn liar! I see you, Lisa. You're just being funny. Timora says, wow, did I just find Elvis Presley? Okay, so now we got Robbie Rotten and Elvis Presley. Those are the mainstays and the people that I look like. What? How come I can't just be me? How about that, guys? How about that, guys? No, he's still dead. Sam Annie says, my name is good for you. What are you trying to say, Sam Annie? What are you trying to say? You don't know what's good for me. What are you talking about, Sam Annie? What are you talking about? Oh my God, I'm feeling weak. Sam Annie knows me too. I'm feeling weak, guys. I must sit down. I must sit down. Luckily, there's a small chair behind me. You don't know what's good for me, Sam Annie. You don't even know me. Bitch.